Alright, it is now time for your video analysis. Now this video I'm going to be analysing is the spooky alien sighting number 8, I believe, the power out. Now, you said in your video that the dolls don't run around in grass and point lasers and hit you. Well, for starters, we didn't see the alien hit you. You might have just had a bit of a stumble one day at work, got a bit of a bruise on your back and decided to somehow put that into your video to try and make people believe it even more. But I'm going to show you here why this little laser pointer is not from the alien. Now, 128 in the video, I believe, with your little friend hiding behind the grass, holding up this replica doll. Just keep your eye on this laser here. Now I'm going to go by my favourite frame by frame. And I'm going the wrong way. Let's go back. Right there. Can you see? You can clearly see the alien body right there. You can see its head, whatever. Tell me why there's a laser behind it. What's that? Well, if the laser was in front of it, judging by their pointing it with their finger, why is it the laser behind it? Now you can clearly see that I'm going down this direction, now I'm going down that direction, but there's a laser right behind it. It's almost just like your little friend is hiding behind this little tall grass here, holding him up, getting the laser ready, and his other hand getting ready to just turn around and just shine at the camera. But then, you know what, just keep watching. I'll go frame by frame. Ready? See the laser behind the alien, shooting behind the alien. Next frame. If it would show me the next frame, now you can see it start to come in front of the alien. So your little friend must have started the laser on the opposite side of the alien and then kind of now is moving it towards the camera, thus making it come in front of the alien. There, as you can see, the laser is now coming towards and in front. And then as you can see now it's starting to turn towards the camera now. So yeah, our friend's got a nice little hiding spot right there. Yep, now you can see it coming more closer towards the camera. And I'll just skip a few more frames and there you go. It's now shining the laser at the camera. So he's hiding behind the alien there, turning on the laser, not knowing that, you know, you'll be able to see it from behind the alien, and then turning it towards the camera. So unless the alien's got his hands in a bit of a knot behind him there, he might be in a little bit of a trouble. Now let's continue on throughout the video, and I might have to stop this so I can find the right point. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, it's around here where we start to see something. Now you said that the power went out, right? Let me just play it till we get right. Around here, you go to check the other room after you heard the pot fall. Even though the pot fell at the front of the house, you still decided to check upstairs. Fair enough, alright. So you're going upstairs now, and just keep remember the power is out. Now I'm gonna go do my trusty old frame by frame here. As you can, well, I can go back one frame. So you can kind of see the light streak. Alright, you can see the little, oh fuck, hold on. Alright, you can see the little light starting there, right? Next frame has the little light streak going there, still there, still there. But what gives it the biggest way is the TV monitor. I saw another little light there. If I go back a couple of frames, there you got the little light there. Oh, look at that. That's the biggest giveaway right there. Is that beautiful double light streak right there. So isn't the power meant to be out? Yes, indeed. Oh look, beautiful right there, TV monitor, lights, 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 lights. Power is meant to be out, I guess not. Well, look at this frame, look at all those lights. Oh, there's tons of them. So much for the power being out. Now I'm going to skip to your little friend who was there with you that day. Alright, here's another part of the video. Here's your little friend who's helping you out here. Maybe you got another friend now who came along and you decided, well, to make people think that it's not me and another friend holding the doll, I'll bring my other friend over. Just so we can have two people to make things a bit more sus. But let's take a look at your friend who's helping you with this cheesy acting. And of course, we'll be doing my trusty frame by frame picture. Yep, it's turning, and... Oh, hello. Who's this? Friend who's hiding behind in the corner with his arms crossed, you know, looking all natural. Let's just skip a bit more. Doesn't really look very scared if you ask me. How do we have to get that? Oh no. Now, to tell you the truth, if I saw an extraterrestrial in my backyard shining lasers at me, I think I'd have a bit more of a scared look on my face than that. Rather than my arms crossed, I think I'd be, well, trying to cover my jocks from the shit escaping from my arsehole, because an extraterrestrial would literally make me faint. Now, this guy who's probably just your friend came to sleep over, you probably told him your little stories about the alien sighting, he would have been like, yeah, I don't know what to believe. He finally sees it, and this is his reaction. Crossed arms without an emotion on his face. Doesn't look very convincing to me, mate. And here we've got the very first alien sighting. Yes, the one that I actually did believe. I thought this was real until I started watching more of the videos released afterwards. And I just realised this was just becoming a straight up joke, because you got so much attention you have to create more videos. This one was probably the only convincing one I believed at first, but now I don't believe you, bro. Unless you can, I'm not saying I'm not going to stop believing every video you make, but unless you can like get excellent footage that you can prove me wrong with, then, you know, I can work things out obviously, but for now I'm not going to jump aboard and believe you straight away. But let's take a look at this alien here. Alright, oh great, I've got to get the right frame, so just hold on 1 second. Alright, well you can see the figure, you can see its shoulders just about there, and they're both hanging straight down. Now you can see the light starting to appear down below. That's where your friend would be crouching. Can't really see the outline of the figure properly here. But you can still basically see its shoulders are still going downwards. Otherwise, if it was pointing the laser at you, I'm sure the shoulders would have moved and its arm would have been out pointing the laser at you. But every time I've seen this alien that you've filmed, it's always in the same position. There's no different movement, no arm movement. It's always in the same position. Why? I think it's a replica doll, because it's just sitting there in the same position, and when it's shining a laser at you, you expect its arm and, you know, your joints to be moving, except it's in the same position when the laser still gets pointed at you. Now I'll just keep going through these frames. You can still kind of see its shoulders are still down there and the light's still down below. And it's still just the same thing over and over. The only part I can give you credit for, now if this is fake, the part I give you credit for is getting this doll to go down. Now it just looks very smooth when you do that. Right there. that's the only part I can give you credit for, because I actually looked at genuine, but that still doesn't mean it could have been like some sort of fluke, or I'm not gonna straight away jump on board. As I said, I still think your videos are fake. I still think you've got a friend hiding a doll with you. I don't know what I can say, because you say, you can't cut your grass because the landlord or whatever, blah blah. Why won't why won't he let you cut your grass? It's just grass. It's gonna regrow anyway, so what's the big deal? It's just gonna make more of a mess anyway. So till then, all I can say is I hope you get better footage. Now, I'm not gonna review the other videos, especially the ones without night vision, because they were just ridiculous. But you also said in one of the one without the night vision, that it came inside the house and it's going down the stairs. Now, if that were to happen, why don't you seem as scared as you should be? I mean, swearing, saying, holy shit, what is that? Whatever. But when there's an extraterrestrial, when there's another being from another planet that people say doesn't exist in your house, that can get in your house, that is in the backyard pointing lasers at you, I would expect you to be a little bit more scared. However, during the spooky sighting number 8 with the power out, I just want to let you know, because if you do your research on extraterrestrials, you know that they've got like an electric, like a magnetic power field around them. So this could have been why your power went out. But I just want to let you know that that happens to cameras as well. Cameras fuzz out as you make. If you've seen like actual footage and close encounters, you see the camera fades out, gets all pixely, just screws up. Now, if that came close to your camera, I'm sure that would have happened. So it came on the porch and all your house lights and everything went out. So, it gives me that kind of thing, that why is everything so out besides your camera, because the electric field will fuck up your camera for sure. So it gives me kind of inch. And aliens, they're not as dumb as you think they are. Well, obviously they're smarter than us, but the way you present them, like if that thing really wanted you, I'm sure it would have got you within, a second. As soon as you're sleeping, bang, you can get abducted like that. I don't know why it's gonna come back and back in your garden just to shine lasers at you. It makes no sense at all. If you had cows or any other farm animals you own in the area, may have made a bit more sense. Crop circles may have made a bit more sense, but for it to just come, shine a laser at you for 2 minutes and then leave all of a sudden, makes me wonder. So if it really wanted you, it would have just abducted you like that. You wouldn't be able to do anything, you wouldn't be able to swear or run. And, easily said than done. The alien, it's hard to explain because they block out your memory, but if it really wanted to talk to you, it would have. But you might not remember because it blocked out your memory, but why would it still come in your backyard, if you get what I'm saying? But by the end of the day, I still think your videos are fake until you show me that one video, which I can't say anything's wrong with, then I might believe you. But until then, I think I'm going to have to stick on my side and keep analysing your videos. So, see you next time.